All right, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a special treat for you. I'm going to show you how to run DeepSeek R1 on your computer for free or any other open source large language model in 3 simple steps. All the steps will take you less than 5 minutes to do depending on your internet connection speed. But for me, each model took maybe 2 minutes to download, even the 14 billion token models. So let's get started. So here's DeepSeek R1 running on my computer. I asked it how to solve a quadratic equation, and before it gave me the answer, it spit out a lot of the behind-the-scenes thinking on how it was going to solve this question for me and give me an answer. And in the end, it did give me the answer, and it's the correct answer. The problem is that when you're using it in a terminal like this, the result is not very easy to digest. So a better alternative is to run it via a web interface, which looks just like this. And in fact, this looks just like ChatGPT. This is using a UI called Open Web UI. And you can see that when I ask it the same question, I get the answer, and it's very nice to read. If you want to see the thought process, and because this is a thinking model, it thought for 10 minutes on this question. I'm running this on an Apple iMac with the M1 silicone. This is the original M1. So it's not a very fast chip for this purpose, but it does work. And on some questions, it doesn't have to think for a full 10 minutes. It could go for just 60 seconds or so. But that's the difference between having a thinking, reasoning model versus just a straight LLM. If we were to use Llama, for example, it's going to run pretty quickly. So that's how it looks. Let's get to the 3 steps, and then I'll show you exactly what you need to do. So step 1 is to go to ollama.com/download and download Ollama for your computer. So if you're running on the Mac, you're going to download for Mac OS. You can also download it for Linux or Windows. Once you have it downloaded, go ahead and install it, and then go back to Ollama and find the models you're looking for in the models page. So if you go to the models page, you have a variety of open source models. The top one that has a lot of interest and a lot of discussion in the news is DeepSeek R1. This is their reasoning model, but there are other DeepSeek models down here. Simply click on this, copy the command to download and install it, and then paste it into your terminal. So that's step 2. You can also select different versions of the distilled models to run on. The original is also available, but it's 400 gigabytes, and you probably don't have the hardware to run that. But if you have a decent graphics card, or even on my M1 Mac here, I can run the 14 billion token model pretty easily. So select the one you want, click the copy button, go to the terminal, and just paste that in. Now, because I already have the model installed, I can just run it. But otherwise, you're going to see something that looks like this. You can see that it's going to take 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So that's step 1. I'm actually going to stop this. Step 2 is to install Docker. Docker is a containerization platform for your computer. It's free to use, so go to docker.com and download Docker Desktop for your platform. So for me, it's download for Mac, Apple Silicon, but again, supports Windows and Linux. Once you get Docker installed, it's going to look like this. This is the interface for Docker right here. And right now, I only have one container. This container is the Open Web UI interface that you saw for DeepSeek model and just making it nicer to use. So to get this installed on your computer using Docker, go to this link right here. This is the GitHub page for Open Web UI. Once you get here, scroll down. It's about 2/3 of the way down. What you're looking for is the How to Install section. By default, you can install via pip, but we're going to scroll down to the Quick Start with Docker. And since we have already installed Ollama, you're just going to copy this command. I highlighted this section right here because by default, this container is going to use port 3000. So you would just go to your web browser and type in localhost :3000, like that. But if you have port 3000 reserved for something else, change that command to 5,000, 8,000, or whatever works for you, and then paste it into your terminal. And that's pretty much it. So step 1, download Ollama and a model of your choice. Step 2, download Docker. And then step 3, install the Open Web UI interface. In any case, I hope you enjoy this short video. And if you need any help getting this up and running, give me a holler in the comments. Please like and subscribe. And you can see here that I have a bunch of models that I'm using. So it doesn't have to be just DeepSeek, but it could be any model you're interested in. All right, see you later. Bye.